Welcome to a new Super Smash Trash Ultimate Direct. Today, I'm going to show you the stuff that's been changed in this new version, and I'll also announce the release date for it. I hope you enjoy. First off, the character select screen got some changes. As you can see, the button to change your controls is no longer there, and the order of the characters have been changed too. Oh, I changed the control configuration screen. It now actually saves your keybinds and AI matches no longer screw them up. Now, how about we move to what actually matters? This update is one of the biggest and most important updates the game has ever had. It recoded nearly the entire engine, and some of this was showcased before. There are some things that I didn't show though. There's now a launching sound effect that works the same way it does in Ultimate. The sound effect is different depending on how fast you're going. The minimap now appears much more smoothly. As a way to spice up the gameplay, some effects have been added. This is one of them. It happens when you take a kinda strong hit. It makes the screen shake a bit. And, of course, this is the other effect I added. I also added a better system for the spike sound effect. Now it plays when a player is sent downwards at a high speed, instead of it being just a random sound effect that attacks could make at any time. Now, let's talk about the character changes. Meryl remains nearly the same when it comes to Malice. He mostly just got animation changes. Luke got a good amount of his Malice changed, so that it sends the opponent upwards. He also got a new down air. It's a 3 multi-hit move that sends the opponent up, and is really good for combos. Pleb only got one change to his Malice, with that being up tilt. Now it's a 2-hit move and is more meant for killing than comboing. Other than that, he's mostly just got animation changes. Todd didn't get any Malice changes. Again, he's only got animation changes. Oh, and one thing, his up tilt now sends backwards, that allows for some epic, and fun combos. Cobb got a good amount of Malice changes. Neutral is now his better copy ability instead of the hammer throw. It sends at a very low angle and is decently strong. His up tilt is now a 2-hit sword slash that's very good for combos at low percents. Petrol got 2 of its moves changed. It also got all of its animations changed to remove the spinner. Petrol is now just default Petrol. Down air got turned into a fast weak semi-spike that's only good for comboing. Down hit is now a strong energy blast instead of a shine. Jigglypuff didn't get any changes besides animation changes. Perfection can't be changed, meaning Sonic stays the same opposite-wise. Animations got some touch-ups to make them feel faster. Mean for the most part only got cooldowns to his up tilt and neutral B. Other noticeable thing is that down B now works a lot like a recovery move. It can be used once in the air, and can only be used again if you touch the ground or if you get hit. It's also a really good combo finisher. And of course he also got changes to his animations. Snag didn't get many changes besides there now being a 3-hit move and a few animation touch-ups. God damn it, this one took the longest. Draco got the biggest amount of changes. So, when his fire meter is full, he enters in a state that I call fire mode. In that state, he basically gets different normals and buff specials, technically giving him 12 moves. Oh, using the stronger normals drain a bit of the meter, while using the stronger specials drain the meter completely. Beakman got his shoe color changed and his neutral B changed. Now it's a strong Wacka Wacka that has a ton of start. It's really, really strong.
Wanna freebie?
Falcon didn't get any changes, both to animation and opposite. While not exactly related to balancing, these characters got changes to their custom colors. Games and more got a small menu change. Now the stuff in the bottom is put in a smaller square instead of a rectangle. Training mode now shows the hurt boxes and hit boxes. That's right. You can now change the hit sound effects, the characters' voices and the staged music. And if you think that this version only has engine reworking, you're wrong. 3, 2, 1...